Welcome, friends. Today we'll be talking about soft skills. When we have to motivate ourselves for our career success, we need solutions, we need creativity, and we should work in team. For all these things, most important are the soft skills. A key to employment today. Soft skills are very much needed. Today's competitive job market means that minimum acceptable skills are being replaced with higher standards, and among the higher standards are that many call soft skills. A soft skill refers to the cluster of personality traits, social graces, facility with language, personal habits, friendliness, and optimism that mark each one of us to in varying degrees. Persons who rank high in this cluster with good soft skills are generally the people that most employees want to hire. Soft skills complement hard skills, which are the technical requirements of a job. The ideal, of course, is someone strong in both job and personal skills, but as one employer put it in a recent report, hard work and soft skills. This is what is the need of the hour. Don't worry so much about the technical skills. We need you to teach them how to show up on time, how to work in teams, and how to take supervision. In most cases, supervision is lacking, so that needs to be taken care. What are the illustrative soft skills? For example, work ethic, a motivating belief that employees owe their employer a full day of diligent work, including following their supervisor's instructions. Courtesy, the habitual use of please, thank you, excuse me, and may I help you in dealing with customers, supervisors, and colleagues. Teamwork, the ability to share responsibilities, confer with others, honor commitment, help others to do their job, and seek help when needed. Self-discipline and self-confidence, the ability to arrange one's own tasks for best performance, to learn from experience, to ask questions and correct mistakes, and to absorb criticism and direction without feeling defeated, resentful, or insulted. So, this a light of soft skills is life in organizations, about self and working with teams. All this comes as a soft skill. There are many soft skills for corporates. Administrative support, anger management, assertiveness and self-confidence, attention management, budgets and financial reports, business ethics, business etiquette, business succession plans, business writing, call center training, change management, civility in the workplace, coaching and mentoring, communication strategies, conflict resolution, creative problem solving, and customer care. Emotional intelligence, employee motivation, employee onboarding, facilitation skills, generation gaps, human resource management, interpersonal skills, job search skills, knowledge management, leadership and influence, Learn Six Sigma, measuring results from training, media and public relations, meeting management, middle manager, negotiation skills, and overcoming sales objectives, objections performance management, personality productivity, presentation skills, project management, proposal writing, public speaking, recruitment and interviewing skills, safety in the workplace, sales fundamentals, stress management, supervising others, talent management, teamwork and team building, time management, train the trainer, workplace diversity, workplace harassment, and workplace violence. Dear friends, some of them we have already done, and some of them we will be doing it, but we need so many. So, why so much of importance is being given to soft skills? Soft skills cover personal and interpersonal management techniques that increase effective communication applicable in all our relationships, both at work and in our private lives. Broadly speaking, we can view software testers as having two kinds of skills. One set used to perform basic duties at work and another set of skills used to approach work. The former can be categorized as a technical skill and later as soft skills. To elaborate more on soft skills, there are other things like define one's approach towards work, life, problem. Soft skills are people skills. The best part about measuring them in the application of these skills is not limited to one's profession, but their scope reaches all aspects of life. Dear friend, technical skills may teach one how to meet the expectations of the job, but soft skills will teach one to succeed and to exceed expectations. It is surprising that we spend our time educating almost exclusively in technical skills. Today, soft skills are introduced even at the college level. Discipline and perseverance. There can be numerous examples that prove the reiterative nature of the job. A very predictable reaction to this repetition is to simply get rid of the job. But soft skills include the psychological tools to pursue and to find ways to make effort more productive and interesting. We already spoke at length about different skills, even reading skills. Consider this fact about reading. An average person reads at the speed of 200 to 250 words per minute. With a structured and scientific approach to reading, the reading speed can be more than 500 per minute, and with improved retention and concentration. Where we expect talking needs 100 words, reading needs 500 words. Negative thinking. Negative thinking can be useful ally of a tester if it is applied to the right time. For a new product, a tester is working to create a plan or a master test plan or question answer plan. While mentioning the risks involved in the project, a tester has to consider all things that can go wrong during the life cycle of the project. Training the mind to think negatively in such situation helps testers develop an efficient contingency plan. We go on talking about positive thinking for life. Here we are saying negative thinking for the project to work on it, to get into a positive thinking. Communication and interpersonal skills, which we spoke at length, this is a very important skill. Time management and effort management, task management, we have already dealt in detail, which is very, very important. Then attitude. Attitude is very important. It's the fact positive attitude is not accidental. It is something that is developed by training oneself. It takes time. Attitudes are a matter of choice. Every situation we face offers us the chance to choose either to repeat positively or negatively. Perform a regular attitude checkup. It affects your job every day. Attitude is a soft skill and it is a central cause in a tested's ability to develop other effective skills. What is the hard truth? Hard truth is soft skills do matter. Many companies offer non-IT training to IT pros. The non-IT skills like business acumen, communication, leadership, project management and so on, often called soft skills, are increasing in the importance of the IT becomes more strategic. So every corporate who offers soft skill training, 53% of all companies surveyed, up to now there was a survey and it says that 62% of companies with more than 1000 employees, 70% of business service companies. The most important soft skills for IT staffers might be interpersonal, written and verbal communication, ability to work under pressure, overall business acumen, professional demeanor and other what they don't know. But all these things are necessary for every corporate, for every job actually. By globalization, India is high on soft skills, knowledge and creativity. There are 5 reasons why globalization is an imperative for more and more Asian firms according to Global Future. The next challenge for Asian business is pressure from the IMF. The crisis exposed the weakness of the horizontal diversification, reduction of information asymmetries, with the continued emergence of China as the factory of the world and India as its back office. More and more companies from other Asian countries will find that their home base is no longer competitive in these two spheres. The need to broaden beyond low cost as advantage and more to building new brands, distribution, everything. So for all these reasons, Indians today have to play a major role, so it needs soft skills. They have said mainly 6 soft skills to be broad-based professionals needed. That is interpersonal skills, team spirit, social grace, business etiquette and negotiation skills, behavioral traits as attitude, motivation and time management. So all these things, yes. But we split it down and we find lot of skills are there. Be your own trainer. You should be your own trainer. Of course we train others, but first we should follow. Be a part of team activities. Understand. Ask family members or close friends to write down your best and worst traits. Absolutely no problem. When you want to try yourself, you should take up order. Don't worry that others are going to look after. So I will rate myself high. In most of the appraisals we give, people do rate themselves very high in every skill. But in reality, they know it is not so. So be true to yourself. How well do you manage your time? Introspect on how you react to feedback. How good are you at critique and live consciously? Yes, you have to have a consciousness. So use these soft skills to survive. How do we use the soft skills to survive? Is for engaging people, for tackling tough situations or keep taking initiative. They are, as we said, soft skills a key to employment today. They complement hard skills which are technical and requirement of a job. Dear friends, leadership wake-up call is necessary. Start slowly, but start immediately. Involve your people from the start. Whoever is around you, ask them to be along with you. Involve them. Create a program and include the whole program for all of them. As when everybody is trying to improve themselves, so nobody will feel that I have it, they don't have it, or I don't have and they have it. Each one will help together. Hire expert help. Coaches and organization consultants are experts in building rapport and establishing the right culture of these initiatives. With the right culture and the appropriate training, managers can continue the task of training and cultivating good relationships. Recognize individual achievement. There is so much talk about teamwork today that we forget to emphasize how important it is to praise individual achievement as well. From time to time, praise your stars. Recognizing personal contributions to the team is an excellent morale booster. Describe the group's soft skill identity. The essence of your business is your people. Making soft skills development a priority will bring your team to a new level because it focuses directly on them. By allowing the human aspect of your employees to shine through, you are encouraging them to do what comes naturally to them. Dear friends, hard evidence for soft skills. Office work, teams with agreeable and conscious members produce more. A careful analysis of kind of team interactions. Then you have common soft skills employers are looking for. Strong work ethic, as already we spoke about it, positive attitude, good communication skills, time management abilities, problem solving skills, acting as a team player, self-confidence, ability to accept and learn from criticism, flexibility, adaptability, working well with under pressure. All this is okay. Then how do I know which skills I have? We are talking, this should be there. So how do we test ourselves whether we have the skills? You are an individual and you bring your own special skills and qualities to any job. Thinking about these skills under the following headings may help you to see how you can impress an employer. Understand now. Try using these headings to identify your skills. Verbal communication skills, written communication skills, skills dealing with paperwork and numbers, problem solving skills, practical and mechanical skills, information technology skills, transferable skills, personality skills, additional skills. For example, in the verbal communication skills, what we have to look into it? Talking to or dealing with people, using telephone, answering inquiries, selling, organizing people, teaching, ability to talk to people such as elderly people or those in distress, dealing with complaints, explaining things, listening to people, understanding their difficulties and counseling. Written communication skills, writing minutes, reading, writing and checking reports and writing letters. All these soft skills we have already done in the previous sessions. Skills dealing with paperwork and numbers, keeping or organizing records and files, doing accounts, budgeting, dealing with letters, typing or keyboard skills, using measurements. Then problem solving skills, coming up with good ideas, planning and organizing things, finding solutions to problems. Practical and mechanical skills. Using your hands, using tools, fixing or repairing things, cooking, woodworking, sewing, building things, maintaining machines and handicrafts. Dear friends, information technology skills. Using office application packages, word processing, spreadsheets, databases, internet skills, doing searches, using email, advanced computer skills, programming, hardware and software support. Transferable skills. Skills you have learned and developed in one situation that you could use it in different situations are referred to as transferable skills. Having now identified the skills and abilities that you do possess, you can see which would apply to any new job you might be considering. You may already be realizing that you do have more relevant and useful experience than you had at first suppose. When I tell here, you can see a new job. It's not a new job outside the company. Within the company, if they are giving you a new task to do it, a new job to do it, definitely you can take it up. Personality skills. What you like, what you don't like, the way you are, how you act and how you react. All this is very important. You should think about yourself as a person and identify characteristics that will be relevant to you at work. Dear friends, how can you might be having some soft skills, but you should sharpen up your soft skills now. How can you sharpen up? In the fast moving IT world, today it is called information age, and you should know how to, and the creative age also. IT professionals recognize the importance of keeping technical skills up to date. If you don't stay abreast of at least development, you probably won't succeed in IT. Companies obviously don't want to hire workers with undated skills. So as IT, the technical skills are very important in the same way the soft skills are important. How to improve your life, luck and career. Dear friend, everybody in the company touches the customer in a way. No matter what your job is, you interact with other people collectively and cohesively. So what are the ways to improve? Clearly improving your soft skills can only benefit your career and help your organization. So what are some effective ways that you can practice your people skills and increase your overall competency in this area? Look at and consider this list of characteristics. Hardworking, reliable, sociable, enjoy a challenge, determined, persuasive, a sense of humor, enjoy leading a team, like being in a team, are common sense, adaptable, punctual, innovative and confident. There are many more action words. Think about those that apply to you and ask someone you trust what they think you are like. You might have already identified some of those characteristics as well. List your characteristics and try to think of activities and demonstrate these aspects of your personality. Dear friends, all the action words, you can use them to be your soft skills. Look into all the action words. You like being in a team? Yes, it is a personality trait. You join a drama group? It is an activity. Communication skills and dealing with people? All these are skills. Receptionist, relevant skills. So, additional skills. What are the additional skills of the soft? people's ability to handle the soft skills side of the business, like influencing, communicating, team management, delegating, appraising, presenting, and motivating. Present positive mental attitude. As we have said, the attitude is the most important thing in the soft skills. We have been talking about emotional competence. What is this emotional competence? This refers to a person's competence in expressing or releasing their emotions. It implies an ease around emotions, which results in emotionally competent people being relaxed about other people being emotional. There will be emotional outbursts, but one person is having an emotional outburst, the second person should keep quiet. The moment the second person keeps quiet, the person who is in emotional outburst will feel sorry and will ask you sorry. Yes. So there again we talk about emotional intelligence, often measured as the emotional intelligent cohesion. Describe this anew. Apart from the IQ, you have EQ, emotional cohesion. Describes an ability, capacity, or a skill to perceive, access, and manage the emotions of oneself, of others, and of groups. As a relatively new area of psychological research, the definition of EI is constantly changing. Defining emotional intelligence. The ability to monitor one's own and others' feelings and emotions, to discriminate among them, and to use this information to guide one's thinking and actions. So the ability-based model. Following their continuing research, their initial definition of EI was revised to the ability to perceive emotion, integrate emotion to facilitate thought, understand emotions, and to regulate emotions to promote personal growth. The cultural differences. Dear friends, the cultural differences will help only when we have good soft skills. Collectivism and individual cultures, masculine and feminine cultures, uncertainty avoidance, power distance, all these characteristics differentiate between several dimensions and aspects. So, soft skills where we need is the social skills also. Social skills are a group of skills which a social animal uses to interact and communicate with others. Social rules and relations are created, communicated, and changed in verbal, non-verbal ways, creating social complexity useful in identifying outsiders and intelligence breeding partners. Dear friends, as we have said, even these skills called socializing skills, where you have verbal communication, small talk of conversation, sharing jokes, sharing discussion of ideas, politics, religion, sports, music, technology, internet, current events, fashion, and movies, all of common topics. Teaching or learning, non-verbal communication, active listening, and body language is a more important thing, both verbal and non-verbal, conflict resolution, and intercultural relationship. All these are necessary for your social skill and socialization. What is the properties of polished social skills? Basic skills are needed, verbal skills are needed, smoothness of delivery, lacks of stuttering, awkward pauses, intelligible speech, uses muzzle words to help describe ideas in conversation, words designed to grab the attention of the listener. Variable tone, avoidance of a monotonous tone. Ask open-ended questions, non-verbal and active listening. Everywhere active listening is very important, friends. We also talk about leadership in the social skills. It is a social soft skills. Leadership, the word leadership can refer. Many of these skills do overlap here and there, dear friends. The process of leading, those entities that perform one or more acts of leading, the ability to affect human behavior so as to accomplish a mission designed by the leader. Terminology, usage, and conceptual scope. The leadership organizationally and narrowly, as we call, the ability of an individual to influence, motivate, and enable others to contribute towards the effectiveness and success of the organization of which they are members. Organizationally, leadership directly impacts the effectiveness of cost, revenue generation, service, satisfaction, earnings, market value, share price, social capital, motivation, engagement, and sustainability. Leadership is the ability of an individual to set rules for others and lead from the front. It is an attitude that influences the environment around us. Dear friend, categories and types of leadership. One can categorize the exercise of leadership as either actual or potential. The actual, giving guidance or direction, as in the phrase called, the emperor has provided satisfactory leadership. When you call leader, they are not emperors, but emperors are leaders. So by birth the leadership comes, but they may not have leadership qualities. So sitting in the place, most of the corporates, by birth they might get the hierarchy, dynasty rule is there even in the business. But that person should have a good leadership qualities. That time you say good leadership qualities are there. Potential, the capacity or ability to lead, as in the phrase, she could have exercised effective leadership, or in the concept of born to lead. Some because he is a born leader. So here let us now sum up the top 60 soft skills where people are talking about the personal traits and skills that employers state are the most important when selecting employees for jobs of any type. It is a comprehensive list, like you can go through and see whether you have it. Maths, safety, courtesy, honesty, grammar, reliability, flexibility, team skills, eye contact, cooperation, adaptability, follow rules, self-directed, good attitude, writing skills, driver's license. Just imagine how can a driver's license be a soft skill? But today it is, because they mean everybody should know driving. Dependability, advanced maths, self-supervising, good references, being drug-free, good attendance, personal energy, work experience, ability to measure, personal integrity, good work history, positive work ethics, interpersonal skills, motivational skills, valuing education, personal chemistry, willingness to learn, common sense, critical thinking skills, knowledge of fractions, reporting to work on time, use of rules and calculators, rulers and calculators, good personal appearance, wanting to do a good job, basic spelling and grammar, reading and comprehension, ability to follow regulations, willingness to be accountable, ability to fill out a job application, ability to make production quotas, basic manufacturing skills training, awareness of how business works, staying on the job until it is finished, ability to read and follow instructions. Willingness to work second and third shifts. That is also a soft skill. Caring goods about seeing the company succeed, understanding what the words is all about, ability to listen and document what you have heard, commitment to continued training and learning, willingness to take instructions and responsibility, ability to relate to co-workers in a close environment, not expecting to become a supervisor in the first 6 months, willingness to be a good worker and to go beyond the traditional 8-hour day. Not last, not but the least, communication with the public, fellow employees, supervisors and customers. Dear friends, when we have so many skills, we also need to have security tips. Yes, there are many strategies for helping dysfunctional or team members work together. Understand team members' motives and motivation. Define roles and responsibilities. Set measurable team objectives. Why I am talking about team? Because all the soft skills are needed in teamwork. And most of you work in teams. Provide a forum for regular feedback. Set and enforce consequences. Practice random acts of kindness. So, dear friends, there are soft skills for business professionals. All the above, up to now what we have listed, everybody should have. And along with that, what you need is self-awareness. Knowing what drives, angers, motivates, embraces, frustrates, and inspires you. What is the emotion management? Being able to control unexpected emotions like anger and frustration so you can think clearly and at your optimism. Self-confidence. Those who believe in themselves have access to unlimited power. Stress management. Being able to stay calm and balanced in stressful, overwhelming situations. Resilience. Ability to bounce back from a mishap in your job or career. Skills to forgive and forget. Ability to move on without baggage from a past mistake or something in your career that wronged you. Dear friend, persistence and perseverance. Patience. Ability to step back in an emergency, to think clearly, or the ability to pause and wait when you are in a rush or want to rush others. People skills. Soft skills are people skills. All the communicating skills, presentation skills, facilitating skills, interviewing skills, selling skills, meeting management skills, influence and persuading skills, teamwork skills. All these are called people skills, management skills, leadership skills, which we have discussed in detail up to now. Skills in dealing with difficult situations, ability to think, networking skills, interpersonal relationship skills, negotiation skills, mentoring and coaching skills, self-promotion skills, survey and handling office politics. This is the most important factor in many organizations, which clinches, which is a setback, is the politics. And each manager should know how to handle this office politics, and you have to survey also and snub it everywhere then and there. There is an e-book given to you, Essential Skills for a Manager e-book. Please go through the e-book and understand what it is. Then let us do a small exercise, dear friends. You have measuring your skills. You please measure your skills. A quiz is given. Please understand whether you have all these skills or not. Thank you. Welcome, friends. In this session, let us discuss about life skills. One might question, what is the difference between life skill and a soft skill? Life skills are a must. Soft skills can be acquired, but it is a must, and that you have to understand. Like learning, identity and self-awareness, fitness and health, emotional development, solving problems, kindness, intimacy, living in balance, letting go and holding on, social skills is a life skill. Shaping your personality. Youth development is a process of mental, physical, social and emotional growth. So we should understand what is this soft skills. The World Health Organization has defined life skills as the abilities for adaptive and positive behavior that enable individuals to deal effectively with the demands and challenges of everyday life. Dear friends, UNICEF defines life skills as a behavior change or behavior development approach designed to address a balance of three areas: knowledge, attitude, and skills. In short, life skills are essentially those abilities that help promote mental well-being and competency in young people as they face realities of life. Core life skills, strategies, and techniques. UNESCO, UNICEF, and WHO list 10 core life skills, strategies, and techniques. They are problem solving, critical thinking, effective communication skills, decision making skills, creative thinking skills, interpersonal relationship skills, self-awareness building skills, empathy, coping with stress and emotions. All this will get you into self-awareness, self-esteem and self-confidence are the essential tools for understanding one's strengths and weaknesses. As we have said, WHO has characterized the life skills strategies into three main components again: critical thinking and decision making skills, interpersonal and communication skills, coping and self-management skills. Criteria for using these life skills. Life skills education should be more practical oriented, where students are made to do or work out through exercises, training modules, etc. Then why for corporates the life skills? Dear friends, corporates too have these life skills. We should know how to use our life skills which we have earned for over a period of time on the how to go about it. The advantages are developing life skills of individuals to translate knowledge, attitude and values into healthy behavior. It also helps in building self-confidence and make them more independent and to take decisions effectively. It helps in self-management and improving our relationships. So that we need to teach life skills for these results. But then adult life skills, a premier for those in recovery. According to George A. Boyd, he has given lot of help, relationships and life skills. We have given a chart of where heart, hands, health, head and help target life skills. Yes, life skills are there for all these five. Adulthood in a time in your life when you usually move away from your parents' home. You earn your own income through a job. So this adulthood we know, we have to identify The identity is also very important. You have to develop our own beliefs and values, serve our own country. We have to understand, have children our own, and raise a family. So all this needs life skills. These are some of the signs to mark miserable and unhappy life. Depression, becoming crippled, or getting into a accident, any of these things will make you depressed. And these signs you should come out of it with the life skills. Spending a lot of time in hospitals, becoming a addictor, losing all friends, all this is very dangerous thing. So you have to help yourself to come out of it. You get horrible diseases, you cannot keep a job, or you spend a lot of time, or you are working at slightly above minimum, you cannot afford to live away from your parents' house. All this is are still living at the age of 35. So these are some of the things which make you depressed, which make you not to use your life skills. Some of you can relate to these things, or you have been there and done that. You are currently doing these things and are now having a miserable and unhappy life. You might be doing all that, or you might be having it. So you may not be having anything, but then you should know how you can cope up in future too. So let us talk about the categories of adult skills. There are 9 categories of life skills. Actually, environmental skills, financial skills, social and civic skills, parenting skills, employability skills, friendship and intimacy skills, learning and educating skills, life planning skills, and self-management tools. In environmental skills, usually we assist our parents, friends, relatives, read books, additional information is available, or you can also volunteer to do paid work. We have a lot of skills in that. Environment is the most important aspect. You can help at home, do cooking, ironing, washing clothes, mopping the. None of us, especially in India, these life skills are very minimal. When we see in outside countries, whether it is a man or woman, a child, there is a dignity of labor. In environmental skills, it is the dignity of labor. And we find this dignity of labor in other countries, whereas it is missing in our country. I am sorry, friends, let me be very frank. We don't use our life skills every day. We feel below our dignity to do it. We depend on others. Instead of depending on others, have your own life skills. We can't fold our own clothes, leave alone washing and ironing. We can't even store them properly. We cannot them arrange in our cupboards in a proper way. So all these things are the environmental skills. Cleaning, I have seen people, if something falls there and nobody is around, but they will be waiting for somebody to come and clean, and we will not clean it. We feel it is below our dignity. But I am happy for Indians who are out of this country who will do all the work. Nothing is below their dignity. Financial skills. If you are less, please have a classes on consult with attorney, lawyer, accountants, stockbroker, personal finance. We have already spoken about allotment of money, how we can allocate our money, how to budget. We should know. We cannot say it is not applicable to my job. No, we should know both personal budget and also official budget. These financial skills are again a life skill. Financial responsibility. Understand how to create wealth from the inside out of, as well as how to organize your money is the most important thing. You might have some action verbs in financial skills like administering, allocating, analyzing, aspiring, auditing, balanced, budget, calculated, computer, developed, forecasted and managed, marketed, planning, or projecting, or researching skills. All these are financial skills. Then social and civic skills. Associate with people who are polite, have good manners, and speak in a respectable and civic way. Read books on etiquette. Educate yourself about community and political issues by watching the news, volunteering in your community. Get involved in your political party, register to vote, and attend community forums. The other day, I have seen in Australia when we visited a temple. One man was staying there and helping everybody. I thought he is an employee of the temple. On inquiry, I could find out he is a CEO of a big company who was doing all the work in the temple. What a great spiritual man. And that will help him. That is a social skill. There are variety of social skills. Then helping skills. Assisted, clarified, coached, counseled, demonstrated, diagnosed, educated, expedited, facilitating, familiarized, guided, motivation, referred, rehabilitated or represented. It is very good. These are helping skills. Employability. Employment is different. Employability. We have to have the life skills of employability. An employable individual is well prepared to obtain and keep employment in fields of interest and is capable of changing careers and seeking additional training as needed. There are many attributes like plans for a career, identify personal interests, abilities, qualities of character that leads to a career, acquires the knowledge to choose among a variety of careers, assumes responsibility for professional growth, functions effectively within a system, analyzes and evaluates the organizational cultures and structures of systems, evaluates own roles within the system, commits to system goals, values and ethics, works within the system to bring about change, collaborates to accomplish system goals. Dear friends, employability skills. Obtain a job or a volunteer or intern position to gain valuable work experience. So employability skills are fundamental skills, teamwork skills, and personal management skills. Basic academic skills, personal qualities, and higher order thinking skills also help you in the employability. The 7 intelligences. It's not how smart you are, but how you are smart. Tap into those intelligences in an effort to get you to maximize your mental potential. The 7 intelligences are visual, linguistic, logical and mathematical, bodily kinesthetic, musical, naturalistic, interpersonal and intrapersonal. In employability skills, we should know the clerical and detailed skills like approved, arranged, catalogued, classified, collected, compiled, dispatched, executed, general, implemented, inspected, monitored, operated, organized, prepared, processed, purchased, recorded, retrieved, screened, specified, systematized, tabulated, validated. All these skills come under the financial employability skills. Your skills map, go through that. Friendship and intimacy skills. You can learn to develop many of these skills by finding a mentor, someone who can model you for how to be a compassionate, considerate, and caring human being. A mentor can be a relative, a wise friend, a co-worker, a teacher, or someone who is member of your religious faith. Understand the ways how it is being done. You may need counseling or psychotherapy to undo some of the wreckages of your own past. But even deep scars can heal and you can begin to retrace your way. So start taking help. Personal awareness. It is critical that you embark on a road to self-discovery before you can master the other life skills essential to your development. Dear friends, more verbs for accomplishment are needed in self-awareness, like achieve, expanded, improved, pioneered, reduced, resolved, restored, spearheaded, transformed, consolidated, and arbitrated. Learning and education skills. If you have problems learning a subject, your school can develop a special program for you to help you succeed in this learning skill. Make friends with a good student and study with them. You will learn a lot how you to be a better, more successful student. That's what we tell the students. But same thing is in the job circle. You should know how to learn. Take help. You should know how to teach. Educating. In teaching skills, you have adapted, advised, clarified, coached, communicated, coordinated, demystified, developed, enabled, encouraged, evaluated, explained, facilitated, guided, informed, instructed, persuaded, set goals, stimulated, and trained. All these are the action words. Life planning skills. There are private programs to teach self-planning skills or life planning, like Succession Motivation Institutes. You have internet. You have your own elders at home who can motivate you. Discipline. The true essence of discipline is learning to commit, be consistent, and to control your behavior in an effort to achieve success despite obstacles and distractions. Dear friends, learn essential character attributes needed to practice self-discipline, behavior, and the effort it takes to achieve maximum success. Life organization. Did you know that organization starts in your mind? Yes. Learn how to organize your life by organizing your mind, your space, your priorities, and your time in an effort to become more productive and successful. Excuse me. Positive relationships. Learning to identify which relationships are positive and negative is a vital skill you must develop in order to achieve success. Learn that by surrounding yourself with positive circle of influence will help you maintain a healthy frame of mind and increase your productivity in every aspect of your life. Life pressure. Everyone experiences pressure at some point in time, but how you deal with it, it can affect your ability to make positive decisions. Learn how to identify and handle pressure and explore the various forms of pressure in your life as it relates to your self esteem, personal value system, and ability to overcome obstacles in an effort to achieve success. Healthy life cycle. What personal challenges are you faced with that keep you from maintaining a healthy lifestyle? Learn how to set personal health goals while giving you the knowledge and motivation it takes to live a healthy lifestyle. Self management skills. This is also an area where a good mentor is invaluable and indispensable. You can obtain counseling or therapy to help you work out issues with anger, grief, resentment, and dysfunctional styles relating to others. You can learn about caring for your health, diet, and exercise. You can learn how to relax and calm yourself. There are programs to teach you how to cope with stress. There are yoga and meditation groups and classes available through your religious organizations that teach ways for you to control your reaction to stressful life events. Management skills. Administered, analyzed, assigned, attained, chaired, contracted, coordinated, delegated, developed, directed, evaluated, executed, improved, increased, organized, oversaw, planned, prioritizing, produced, recommended, reviewed, scheduled, strengthened, and supervised. All these are the action words for management skills. Excuse me. Effective communication, which we have spoken at length in our communication skills, where we have said you should be able to address, arrange, author, collaborate, convince, correspond, develop, direct, graft, edit, enlist, formulate, influence, interpret, lecture, mediate, moderate, negotiate, persuade, promote, publicize, reconcile, recruit, or speak or write. All these are communication skills. Friends, we need research skills also in life skills. Though research skills are very higher level skills, but we do need in life skills like small research skills, like clarifying, collecting, diagnosing, evaluating, examining, extracting, identifying, inspecting, interpreting, interviewing, investigating, organizing, reviewing, summarizing, surveying, and systematizing. All these are small research skills that we need in our life skills. The technical skill, not the higher order, but some of the technical skills like assembling, building, calculating, computing, designing, devising, engineering, of course, a little higher level, fabricating, maintaining, because we need these skills in the corporates. Maintaining, operating, overhauling, programming, remodeling, repairing, solving, and upgrading. Then we need creative skills and life skills. Acting, conceptualizing, creating, customizing, designing, developing, directing, establishing, fashionizing, funding, illustrating, initiating, institutional, integrating, introducing, inventing or originating, performing, planning, revitalizing and shaping. All these are creative skills which we will be dealing in detail. Dear friends, there are many life skills, core abilities according to make our working productively, learning efficiently, communicating clearly, working cooperatively, acting responsibly, valuing self positively, thinking critically and creatively. Now, when we talk about is fit, physical fitness is very important in life skill. We should know the sample journal is given, go ahead, how to work, how many hours we should work, and how to do it. Then you have the important skills and all these life skills like health skills, cooking, nutrition skills, getting a flat or problem solving, self advocacy, relationships like family, significant to others, public like driving cars, all these budgeting, shipping, everything is life oriented and they are life skills. Transform your team. When you have a team, you should transform your team to get into your, how do you do it? The inattention to results, transform them to focus on results. Avoidance of accountability, embrace accountability. Lack of commitment, achieve commitment. Fear of conflict, master conflict. Absence of trust, build trust. With life skills, you can do all these things. So, there are some modules are given, some files on employability skills and performance evaluation sheet. Please go through it. Then let us do a small exercise. Are you ready? Self-evaluation sheet is there. Fill it up. Thank you. Welcome friends. Dear friends, today we will be discussing about creative skills. Yes, there will be some overlap between the life skills, creative skills and innovative skills. But definitely creative skills are enhanced skills of the other skills. Creativity, according to the world's great thinkers and creators, Napoleon said, those who have changed the universe have never done it by changing officials, but always by inspiring the people. Imagination rules the world. The same way, Lewis Carroll, he said, begin at the beginning and go on till you come to the end, then stop. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. That's what Lowe said. The first beginnings of things cannot be distinguished by the eye. Individuality of expression is the beginning and end of all art. That's what the book said. The birth of all things are weak and tender, and therefore we should have our eyes intent on beginnings when we begin some good ideas. We will either find a way or make one. Hannibal said, it wasn't raining when Noah built the ark. Mr. Ruff said, it is necessary, therefore it is possible. So, creativity is possible. Thoughts give birth to a creative force that is neither elemental nor sidereal. Thoughts create a new heaven, a new firmament, a new source of energy from which new arts flow. When a man undertakes to create something, he establishes a new heaven. That's what Mr. Phillips, he said. Don't ask what the world needs, rather ask what makes you come alive. Then go and do it, because what the world needs is people who have come alive. Howard, he made it. Daydreams are fertile ground for the imagination, while daydreaming rational thought goes out of window so new perspectives can find their way. End. Linda Nathan said. Throwing away ideas too soon is like opening a package of flower seeds and then throwing them away because they are not pretty. If you want to build a boat, do not instruct the men to saw wood, stitch the nails, prepare the tools and organize the work, but make them long for setting sail and travel to distant lands. What someone is begins to be revealed when his talents abate, when he stops showing us what he can do. So there are so many creators, so many people who thought they have given. The most important Theodore one is creativity is thinking up new things. Innovation is doing new things. See the difference. Creativity is thinking up new things and innovation is doing new things. Anxiety is the handmaid of creativity. Yeah, we should have that. In a corporate scenario, we need 3 C's. That is critical, creative and cooperative thinking and learning. Now this critical, cooperative and creative learning can be achieved if we understand what is this creative thinking is. What are the strategies we need? Brainstorming, simulations, creativity license card, 6 hats, wet inking, free writing, role plays or assigning thinking roles, force wrapped around semantic webbing or mapping, ideas for thinking, questions, think sheets, metaphors, what ifs, analogies, checkerboarding, attribute listing, explanation and web link suggestions. Dear friends, there are many creative tasks also to be done. Metaphorical thinking, new perspectives, webbing, just suppose, creative awareness, creative dramatics, creative writing and storytelling, wet ink and free writing, brainstorming, reverse brainstorming. So let us see each one, what are the other aspects are there. Metaphorical thinking. If somebody asks, how is your school is like? And you start thinking like this, a prison, a beehive, an orchestra, ghetto, expedition, a garden, a family, a herd, an artist village, machine, military camp or Olympic games or a hospital or a theatre. See, so many thoughts will come out. Metaphorical thinking, that is. Students do say these things. If this is the same school, there will be different thinking, different ideas. So creative industries, there are creative industries which will bring out a lot of creative things, especially the heritage industry, traditional cultural expression industry, cultural sites, then arts industry, visual arts and performing arts industry, media industry, publishing, audio visuals and new media, and functional creations like designs and creative services. All these are creative industries. Metaphorical thinking, analogies and synthesis. Creativity is life. We should understand. To pull it up. Being creative is life. Creativity is combining two dissimilar ideas, the joining together of unrelated elements, One brings strange concepts into familiar areas, putting yourself in a situation, thinking of how others might solve the problem. Dear friends, creative thinking is also breaking mental setup and shifting perspectives. The process of creation frequently involves a dramatic and usually instantaneous change in perception. Sometimes we all need a whack in the side of the head. Yes, but we should not touch that. We should say, yes, start thinking. Have students assume roles of other people, cultures, economies, and gender. That's what we do in schools and colleges. But we can improve with word games, which one is different, nine dot problems, flying pigs, concealed colors, analogies, breaking sets, imagery, and aesthetics. Webbing, we say. What is this webbing? Directions. Write the topic in the center and link closely. We have done so many organizers, and in all the organizers, graphic organizers, we have also done the webbing there. Related questions and in the first ring. Then a new idea are suggested. They are connected by a line to the related to items in the other ring. Webbing can be used to determine all the possible directions and activities a student or a class can explore as a result of interest in a specific topic or subject. If we are taking a topic for discussion in a team, we can do the webbing, start webbing, knowledge interrelationships, and presently known and others. This technique expands awareness in relating, interrogating, integrating, and organizing your brainstormed ideas. How you can do it? What is creativity, critical thinking, and cooperative learning? What is active learning? These two come under the webbing. Discover, drawn up, break free, use, take ownership, talk, write, and relate. Just suppose and what if. This is another strategy. Imagine a situation or scenario and reflect on the consequences. Just suppose we start giving from the high school level, and you can also start in the group level, team level, and organizing level. Creativity awareness, creativity skills. Self-awareness of creative traits is important in promoting creativity. Rate yourself for creative. What is creativity here? How did you do it? Creativity awareness and creativity models are what they call. There you can be an explorer, an artist, a judge, or a warrior. Creative dramatics, biggest, smallest things, holding up of the roof, favorite animal, mirror effect, imagining taste or smell, and dramatics, Davis' book, Creative Dramatics, he has written a lot, just like imagine taste or smell, ice cubes, puppets, all these things you can give them in your evaluation time or team building exercises. Invisible balls, imagine, hear, touch, all this can be given. Creative writing or storytelling. Tell a tale, force wrap around objective. Wet ink or free writing. Brainstorming, generating ideas. Reverse brainstorming, like generating ideas to solve the reverse of a particular problem, issue, situation, or concern. Attribute listing, modification, and transformation. Idea spurring questions, like how can we maximize magnify, arrange, combine, adapt, or exaggerate. Future problem solving. Post futuristic problem. Have students solve in teams, present to class. Dear friends, check boarding. Analyze problems with two variable components. Write features of one item down the horizontal column. Write features of another item down the vertical column. Randomly check off items and a new create story. You might be feeling, we at corporates, why we need all these things? Unless we do all these things, a new idea will not come up. These are only exercises for creative activity enhancement. Morphological synthesis. Write features of one item down the horizontal column. So, after talking about all this is what is creativity, again we speak. Linda Nyman, she said, I define creativity as an act of turning new and imaginative ideas into reality. Now, up to now we were only imagining. Now, turning them into reality. Creativity involves two processes. Thinking, then producing. First you have to think it. That is creative thinking. That's where creative skills we came. Now, producing, inventing, that is an invention. Innovation is the production or implementation of an idea. If you have idea but don't act on them, you are imaginative but not creative. Creativity should make us do the things. Creativity is a process of bringing something new into being. Creativity requires passion and commitment. Out of this creative act is born symbols and myths. It brings to our awareness what was previously hidden and points to new life. The experience is one of the heightened conscious ecstasy. A product creative when it is a novel or appropriate. A novel product is original, not predictable. The bigger the concept and the more the product stimulates further work and ideas, the more the product is creative. What is creativity and economic development? How does these two relate? We are living in the age of creativity. The Nomura Institute of Japan classifies 4 eras of economic activity. They say agriculture, then industrial age, then informational and new. Now, through the evaluation of technology, and the present age is creative, constant innovation. Even information age is going. Now it is creative age. Mr. Pink, expanding on this idea, a whole new mind, he defines economic development as agriculture age, that is for the farmers, industrial age for the factory workers, information age, knowledge workers, and conceptual age, creators and empathizers. So, he calls this age is a conceptual age. He also argues like a left-brain linear, analytical computer-like thinking are being replaced by right-brain empathy, inventiveness, and understanding as skills much needed by business. He also says automation and abundance are the reasons behind the shift. So we are slowly moving from information age to conceptual creative age. Creativity at work. Creativity is a core competency for leaders and managers and one of the best ways to set your company apart from the competition. Corporate creativity is characterized by the ability to perceive the world in new ways, to find hidden patterns, to make connections between seemingly unrelated phenomena and to generate solutions. Generating fresh solutions to problems and the ability to create new products, processes, or services for a changing market are part of the intellectual capital that give a company its competitive edge. Creativity is a crucial part of the innovation equation. Dear friends, creativity requires whole brain thinking, right brain imagination, artistry and institution, plus left brain logic and planning, which we already discussed. Creativity is fostered in organizational culture that value independent thinking, risk taking, and learning. They are tolerant of failures and they value diversity. Open communication, a high degree of trust, and respect between individuals are crucial. Can creativity be learned? A study by George Land reveals that we are naturally creative, and as we grow up, we learn to be uncreative. Creativity is a skill that can be developed and a process that can be managed. Learning to be creative is akin to learning a sport. It requires practice to develop the right muscles and a supportive environment in which to flourish. Business leaders are increasingly adopting the principles and practices of art and design to help build creative muscle in their organization. Dear friends, design thinking can help organizations manage the innovation process and overcome some of the barriers that prevent leaders from being effective innovators. Art and design processes help people develop fresh thinking through aesthetic ways of knowing, imagination, intuition, reframing, and exploring different perspectives. Art-based processes also help people learn to be comfortable with uncertainty, ambiguity, and paradox. Dear friends, suggest strategies for developing creativity. Skill training for leaders, managers, and staff. Coaching innovation champions and teams, cultural change initiatives are based on these findings from global studies on innovation. Traditional business models no longer hold. Innovation has a higher success rate when it is applied to the business model. Creative leadership is required for innovation to succeed. The ability to collaborate at all levels of the organization. Dear friends, how to generate research on creativity? Generative research on creativity. Generative research shows that everyone has creative abilities. The more training you have and the more diverse the training, the greater potential for creative input. The average adult thinks of 3 to 6 alternatives for any given situation. The average child thinks 60 of them. Why so? Because he is very imaginative. Myths about genius. The widespread belief that to reach high levels of ability, a person must possess an innate potential called talent. No, you can create, you can make him do it. The study says excellence is determined by opportunities, encouragement, training, motivation, and most of all, practice. So let us define innovation. Innovation is the production of implementation of ideas. Innovation is defined as using new ideas or applying current thinking in fundamentally different ways that result in significant change. There are 3 types of innovation that contribute to wealth creation in organization. Business model innovation, significantly changing the structure and or the financial model of the business. Operation innovation, improving the effectiveness and efficiency of core business process and function. Product services and market innovation. Creativity, creating new or significantly differentiated products, services, or go to market activities. Dear friends, we have to understand innovation of Helbert Packard. He said in the company, the HP's philosophy for fostering an environment for creativity and innovation. They have rules of the garage. Believe you can change the world. Work quickly. Keep the tools unlocked. Work whenever. Know when to work alone and when to work together. Share tools, ideas. Trust your colleagues. No politics, no bureaucracy. The customer defines a job well done. Radical ideas are not bad ideas. Invent different ways of working. Makes a contribution every day. If it does not contribute, it does not leave the garage. Believe that together we can do anything and invent. So, for innovation to flourish, organizations must create an environment that fosters creativity, bringing together a multi-talented group of people who work in close collaboration together, exchanging knowledge, ideas, and shaping the direction of the future. Dear friends, cultivating 21st century thinking and perceiving skills. According to Gary, you cannot expect your business to be 21st century success story if you persist in using 19th century technique to run it. So, skills in critical thinking, creativity, communication, collaboration, and innovation are crucial for achieving success in a global economy. There are 5 essential money skills for creative people. Mindset plus money skills give success. Creative freelancers of all kinds, independent artists, and creative entrepreneurs. Then we say how this mindset plus money skills will make you success. It will make you learn how to earn a good living from your creative without selling out. Your creativity will bring the money. What thought about the money? Majority thought, that is, how keeping regular accounts can change your life. Seriously. Why your reasons for charging low fees are almost utterly bad ones. What to do about crap clients. Why should you try to sell everyone? How to keep your expenses in check. What are the selling skills? Creative selling skills. To learn the key issues involved in selling a new proposition and will have the opportunity to identify the key issues in their proposition. How to start to develop their action plan for the proposition. How to present and develop their action plan for proposition. Dear friends, the issues of selling new proposition, purchasing organization, selling organization, competitors, and the idiosyncrasies. Introducing a new proposition, you need first meeting, developing an effective introduction, developing impact, avoiding common errors, and action plan. The new concept is organization, customer, proposition, opportunity, behavior analysis, and personal benefits. And the action plan should have a presentation and a review. So this creative selling will inspire your team to greater success. How can you help your sales people to reach peak performance? How can you make them even more effective? Go beyond basic sales techniques and develop creative sales skills. It is participative, entertaining, and motivational. A motivation booster for sales executives, sales managers, and marketing teams. It gives people insight into how to solve business problems more creatively. Make participants to learn, improve their question technique, generate creative solutions for specific sales issues, practice and learn innovation techniques, role play sales situations, determine actions to improve their sales performance. Learn practical techniques that they can put to immediate use. Problem analysis, questioning techniques, literal thinking methods, lateral thinking, idea generation, objection handling, and selling benefits. Creative productivity from Mind Tools. Yes, let us understand how this creative productivity is very good. Practical creativity it is called. This explains how to use systematic approaches to creativity. It will deal with reversal, scamper, attribute listing, morphological and metric analysis, brainstorming, refraining matrix, concept fan, random input, provocation, do it, and simplex. So creative tools, what are the creative tools? You can go through it, improving a product or a service. So subconscious problem solving. The first technical creativity is where people create new ideas, theories, technologies and ideas. The second artistic creativity. So you have a technical creativity and an artistic creativity. Einstein, for example, used his own informal vibrant of provocation to trigger ideas that lead to the theory of relativity. Approaches to creativity, a logical or structured ways of creating a own product or a service. So you can understand these concepts and come out with your way. All the mind tools are given here. There is a understanding of doing the things in a better way. Dear friends, a complete creative life skills list is given. My creative life skills, you get in the communication skills or people skills, you have some 50 skills. Then creative skills like acted, adapted, begin, combined, composed, you have nearly 30 skills. Data and financial skills, you have nearly 30 skills. Helping skills, you have management and leadership skills, all are creative and life skills. Organizational skills, please go through the module. Research skills, you can go through teaching skills, technical skills. So all these skills can be had. And dear friends, we can do a small exercise called my creative skills. You can mark it whether you have these skills or not, like adapting new procedures, administrating support. You can attention of details, clerical details, communicating details, creative details, intelligent details, leader details, management details, and of course your tasks, how you can creatively put it, and your responsibility and self-motivated and teamwork. All this you can just tick it, mark it whether you have all the skills. Thank you.